What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and Al podcast.
Oh, yes. It is time once again for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peter's out. It is the Peter and Al podcast with your host, Pistol Pete Jr., Chub Didge, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, a.k.a. Gorilla Glue.
I thought you were going to go with every time I'm in the Airbnb.
Airbnb.
So we've been talking about God of War every week since it came out.
And this week's not any different.
This week's not going to be any different. So you're further in. Has your opinion changed on it at all?
Yeah, it has. It's better.
A reluctant, yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I was wrong. Stupid.
Yeah, well, we barely played like the intro and you're like,
yeah, you've gotten a lot further into it now. But from what I understand, it's still not even halfway into like.
probably not even a quarter of the way.
Because where I'm at right now.
No, I would say you're like at half point.
I'm at the half point. Okay.
Yeah. Where you said you were.
Yeah. And so Niga's still at least.
Just mainly because the next area you go into is just so long.
Oh, okay.
So do you agree with all that? Now that you beat it, do you agree with all the ratings?
What, that it's a 10?
Yeah, or just all the other ratings? It's a 10? Or it's a 9.5?
Yeah, I think it's a 10.
A 10? A 10
I think it makes the first game, it improves upon pretty much everything in the first game, right?
I agree, yeah.
And I think the only thing that you could really give the first game over is just like the magic, you know?
Yeah, just like the first time being in that environment kind of thing, yeah.
Because a lot of times, because like the finishers, because there's a lot of stuff that's the same from the first game.
Yeah, like the werewolves, like when you kill the werewolves, it's the exact same way. He just grabs their mouth.
Yeah,
and down their chest.
They have the same move set too.
Yeah.
Trolls too. They're like four. There's like 4 trolls in the game. They all
the timing is slightly different though.
I feel like the defense is a lot.
I don't know
different.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as tuned into it yet as I was in that last one, but like the timing just doesn't feel as it doesn't feel as good.
Really?
Like the timing felt like when you would dodge a move, it actually felt like the right time to dodge. Like like when the enemy's striking and like I know when I hit this perfect dodge, I know it's gonna.
Yeah, you know what?
Like it feels like and in tune with the motion of the character, the animation.
The game does feel way easier. I wasn't sure if it was just
it feels like
game.
the window's bigger, but I don't know if maybe it closes if you play on harder, but I don't think so. I think it's just damage scales.
Maybe
it's higher.
I did always think that in the beginning, but I always just assumed like I'm coming off of like the last single player game I played was Elden Ring, so I'm like maybe I'm just coming off of that.
I'm just
I feel like
super beast right now.
Yeah, it could be that too.
I think I think it's that. Like the window for the dodging is bigger.
Yeah.
And then the animations I don't know, they're a little different. Or the timing of it's a little different.
Yeah. Oh shit!
But I don't know. I love the timing of the last one. Like the dot, like when he would do that head slip. Like it was perfect. It was like perfect with the animation.
Yeah.
Sometimes you dodge. You're like, dude, I should have dodged that.
Yeah.
But it hit me.
It hit you. Yeah.
Because of the animation is just weird. It's like a weird animation.
Yeah. Well, you know what I feel like too.
It's like they do a wind up and then they do a bigger wind up. It's like
yeah.
Dude, you were already coming down with it, and then you went even bigger.
And I feel like with Kratos,
yeah, you dodge on the third one, and he finally fucking hits you.
Yeah,
fuck.
Or sometimes too, like what enemy is it? There's an enemy with a big sword.
The Travelers?
No, I don't think it was one of the travelers.
Yeah, like when you first fought or like when you fight the bear, Atreus, and then when you fight that Decky, I was like, oh, these are kind of. It doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
But when you fight the two Deckies the second time, then it feels better.
Yeah.
And it feels like the game's getting better too as you
as you play it.
Like they got the people who are making it got better.
Yeah. I feel like the stakes of the story keep getting bigger too. It's like just when you think, okay, well, it's kind of the same shit. I was like, oh shit, okay, this is kind of, and then
it gets more grand as it goes on.
Yeah,
it's not on God of War 3 level grand, but it's starting to get. It definitely ramps up to some grand stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're at the point. No, wait. Yeah, because he's already in not Midgard, in
Asgard.
Asgard. So he went there because you met Angerboda, and you know about the prophecy. Well, we already knew about the prophecy, but
they showed it in the first
in the first game, yeah.
But they didn't see it, right?
Well, Atreus never saw it, but
because Kratos destroyed it.
Oh, okay. And they're arguing about him keeping the secret, even though Kratos already knows it.
Yeah.
Right now in that scene that I just.
That's basically the premise of the game. That I was like. Everybody's keeping secrets, and if everyone would just stop keeping secrets, then everyone would be like, "Oh shit, we're on the same page this whole time."
Yeah,
yeah. This whole thing, they're just hiding the same secret from each other. They know each other.
Because that was the whole thing of Kratos needs him to be able to survive without him, thinking he's gonna die, and Atreus is like
just trying to save Kratos.
Yeah, I don't want him to die.
Yeah, but Kratos is probably inevitably gonna die because he's old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't say a goddamn word, Gabriel. I saw that look out of the corner, like he was like, "Oh, you guys don't know. I know. Does he survive? Does he die? You guys don't know."
But I mean, even if he survives this game, like, eventually he's gonna
die off. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing is I want to just keep playing it. And just keep it. It's like because it's really fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
And then I'm telling you, like this, like I feel like the story, like as it's unfolding, like it's just like fuck. I need to know what's gonna happen next. I need to see like where did there's so many
so well done. Like,
yeah, and I feel like I'm at the point too where like there's
it's crazy.
There's not a lot of loose ends, but there's so many like openings right now. It's like okay, like I have no idea where this is going. Like
yeah, that's how I felt at the time. That's why I was saying, I feel like I'm nearing the end, but at the same time, it feels like there's so much more.
I was telling Leah that it feels like, or the environment feels kind of like, whatchamacallit? Cana.
Kind of, yeah.
And then I thought it was Sony, or one of Sony's things that did Cana, but it was called Ember. But apparently they worked on this too.
Oh, did they? Okay, yeah. So that's why, yeah.
Yeah, the environments look fucking beautiful.
Yeah, they do.
The dirt.
Just the dirt. It's so greedy.
Bring it back to the dirt.
It's so greedy. Yeah, no. One of the things I like,
dude, it's crazy.
And like to me, it took me a while to realize that they don't do anything. They're just there for.
This is the first game that's better than Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
right?
just the spiders and the lizards and everything that you see just chilling.
Like Elden Ring's good, but you're like Ghost of Tsushima still like competes with this, but now you're like, God of War beats Ghost of Tsushima now. It seems like I mean, because it's on PS5 and it's like and it's God of War.
No, but I feel like
and they're culminating off of the last game, the fucking previous 4 games.
Yeah, but no, I feel like they did take for the environment itself, like they took their time and they like. Mm-hmm. Like I'm telling you, just those, like you've seen them when you're in the caves, those spiders that are on the walls that are glowing.
Yeah, all the little animals. All the little animals look so cool, like the turtles.
Have you seen the fucking?
Have you seen those little mushroom guys in?
Yeah,
it's so cool.
Yeah, they're just sitting up, they're chilling, watching you.
They just wave at you.
Yeah. And then have you seen the crabs? There's like one crab. It was like a hermit crab. It had like a helmet, like a armored helmet.
Oh, really?
Where did I see those at? I want to say they were in the desert. There was someone with lava.
I think the crabs. Oh, lava?
Oh, I know.
There's no lava in the game. I'm just kidding.
Well, there's only one realm where it has lava. And I don't think you've been there yet.
Oh no, yeah,
No,
you haven't got
it's
the
still
second half of the, oh yeah.
Muspelheim?
Yeah. I got the second half of the seed, and I did the first 3 challenges.
Oh, you just unlocked it?
A while back, but like, I did the first 3 challenges, and then I went like, it's like, these next ones are kind of hard. I'm gonna come back to these. I'm gonna come back to these. They were fun though. The challenges in Muspelheim were fun. They weren't the typical just kill these things.
There's a couple.
There's a couple of those.
But yeah, there's like kill enemies in the ring.
Yeah, that one was hard.
Keep enemies out of the
ring. Yeah, that one was hard.
And then there's also
yeah, I remember those ones.
There is one like you have to kill the elite, but you have to kill the elite when there's like 4 or less enemies out on the.
Yeah, so you can't have.
Yeah, that's like in the last one.
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I don't remember that one. You did all the challenges.
Yeah,
I don't think I did all the
I
challenges.
beat everything in the last game.
I didn't do all the challenges.
Don't you have to beat all the challenges to platinum?
On Gimme God of War. On Gimme God of War.
Did you?
Yeah.
Gimme God of War. Gimme God of War.
I don't think
I beat the Valkyries on Gimme God of War.
I was
It took me like fucking at least 70 tries to beat the last Valkyrie.
Yeah, the Valkyrie Queen. Jesus.
You haven't. Oh, never mind. I don't think you've gotten there yet. The new Valkyries in this game.
They look cool. I just saw them right now, or a couple of them.
Oh no,
They're
no,
like
not
Power Rangers.
Yeah, they are. No, but there's
a green
like
one and a
you know how
purple
there's
one
like
and
yeah. No, you know how like
Speaking of rest in peace, Green
oh,
Power
I know
Ranger.
the Green Power Ranger.
I'm glad you laughed at that. I was like, am I an asshole for making that joke? Yeah, apparently his ex-wife was going after him for some shit.
Oh,
I think she just took the house from him or something.
Damn, that
Or
sucks.
she did something. She did something to him recently that I think that pushed him.
That pushed him
edge.
over the edge. Yeah. Yeah, well, because I remember when I sent you that, and I said about the demons, and you said, "Oh, his ex-wife," and I was like, "His ex-wife knows his demons, or she's the demon?"
She's the demon. Yeah.
She's the demon he was struggling with.
Yeah.
And then, where'd it go? Not too far back. Jason David Frank. I don't know. I was going blank on his name.
Too bad he never got that CM Punk fight. I wonder if CM Punk regrets that now, because maybe if he got that fight, he would be better off. He could have paid that bitch.
Just shut the fuck up. Yeah, right? Yeah,
It's all CM Punk's fault.
Yeah.
That's all, yeah.
It's all CM.
Everything's CM Punk's fault. Fuck CM Punk. Goddamn. He's the only person that like, he went from the WWE. He brought his gimmick name to MMA. And like,
His gimmick name, yeah, that's weird.
Because he was CM
Yeah,
Punk.
like if The Rock fought in MMA,
He'd be Dwayne Johnson. He would
and
be
then
The
his
Rock.
nickname would be The Rock.
Yeah,
not just The Rock.
Yeah.
Not Bruce Buffer would go The Rock. We should. Did he did? Did Bruce Buffer say CM Punk? I don't remember.
I think he did say CM Punk. Yeah, he
You'd have to, right?
Yeah, because even on the roster it was CM Punk. It wasn't there in the game. He was CM Punk.
Yeah,
everything. That's his brand. That's who he is. No one knows. I don't even know what his fucking real name is.
Is it CM?
No, I don't think it is.
Charlie Munson.
What does that mean anyway?
It's one of those things where he always changes what it means, like depending on who's asking him. He always changes what it means.
Come up,
Christian monster.
come up, punk.
It's just like with the PS Michael Hayes from Freebirds. Sometimes like he always says it's different. It's different. Like, anytime I ask him, what does the PS stand for? And it was like it's like perfect stud, or like he always changes whatever the PS stands for. Pussy Slayer. I forget. I remember I was an interview where he's like, "Yeah, people ask me what the PS stands for all the time. I change it up. Whatever I feel like it stands for in the moment. That's what it stands for." Let me see here.
All right, some topics other than God of War.
Other than God of War, yeah.
Or some topics about tangent to that.
In correlation to.
Yeah. No, so we talked about Keanu Reeves and Constantine 2.
Constantine?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I remember I shared the story a while
They
back.
announced it?
They announced, Keanu Reeves is coming back to DC to do Constantine 2. So now the big thing right now is that they're trying to make it, I guess, which I don't understand why
You guys
they
gonna
would.
fight The Rock?
Yeah, he's going to fight Black Adam.
He's gonna exercise Black Adam.
I don't understand why they're right now they're struggling. They're fighting. The director's fighting DC to make it an R-rated movie. Which I think is like, why would they fight back against an R-rated Constantine when both Suicide Squads were rated R?
They were?
Yeah.
Maybe they're just saying that to get attention.
No, Black Adam wasn't. The Batman was rated R.
Fucking
Maybe The Rock's trying to make it all
Peacemaker,
PG-13.
dude.
Yeah, Peacemaker. Yeah, exactly.
Peacemaker's raunchy as fuck.
Their good shit is rated R.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you right.
just make it rated R. Let them rate.
I feel like they should just go full bore rated R.
Yeah, because Disney's not.
Yeah, because I mean, and anything that you've done hasn't been rated R is garbage, like almost sickening garbage. Was Dark Knight wasn't rated R, was it?
No.
But it was like about as close as you can get to rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely on the higher tier of PG-13.
And then they had a directorial genius at the helm of that one.
Yeah, Batman.
But yeah, like that Justice League that movie's so bad. It's like so boring.
Yeah.
It's almost like as boring as like, you know, like one of those.
No, the Batman was PG-13, not rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No.
what we said.
No.
Dark
The
Knight?
Batman.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Dark Knight.
The Cedric
Cedric
Diggory.
Entertainer.
The Cedric Diggory Batman.
We were talking about Dark Knight, but
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah,
Dark
no,
Knight.
but I was looking because I said the Batman, the newest one.
Oh no, I didn't think that was rated R. I didn't like that. I didn't think that movie was good.
I don't know. I liked it. I liked it.
that was fine. I thought it was fine.
It was okay. It
wasn't-
wasn't. I don't think it was in the top 3 of Batman movies. I don't think it was even as good as the Batman with George Clooney.
Really?
And because Arnold Schwarzenegger's in that movie, dude. That movie's dope. I like that.
I feel like that one gets a lot of shit.
Why does it get so much hate? That movie is dope.
Because Batman nipples.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
the
Batman had
Bat
nipples. So
Yeah.
what?
It ruined the movie for me because I was just staring at Batman's nipples the whole time.
And George Clooney kept doing his head bobble. Who's under that suit? I don't know who's under that suit. He had to have a free neck to do the head bobble. It was like the Christian Bale Batman.
No, that's why he had the.
That's why they made Christian Bale have the stiff neck. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If we have another head bobbler. Holy shit.
Oh my god. That's fucking funny.
I feel like he stopped doing the head bobble because of that movie.
Kill the Batman?
Yeah, because people gave him so much shit for doing the head bobble in Batman.
I feel like
That movie was good, dude. I don't know who, like,
to me, which one was the
what
Batman?
was wrong with it?
No, I don't think. Yeah,
I don't know why people don't like it or think it was good.
I think because it's so over the top. No, but see, that's what like
It's a comic book.
Yeah, I feel like those Batman.
This is
movies,
the one. That's the one that they were like. That's what they give this. That's what they give this one credit for being more comic booky and sticking like to the world that it's in.
Yeah.
Where it's like, well, that one did it.
Yeah,
That one did that too.
yeah. I feel like those Batman movies.
And it was just as. I mean, this one was pretty campy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it was pretty campy. Dude was taking mad shots to the chest.
Yeah,
And,
he was bulletproof.
They
He was
made the fucking. They did the Dark Knight, or they did the scene from Rogue One. They
Yeah.
stole that same scene.
Yeah, no, he
Wait,
was.
which
he
one?
Was, the Batman. He was extremely bulletproof in that one.
In
The-
Rogue One?
I'm saying it's campy. No,
No,
they
because
stole
remember the
that
Darth
scene from
Vader
Rogue
scene
One,
in
the
Rogue
Darth
One when
Vader
he comes through and he's just
Oh,
mauling
okay,
people, and
yeah.
then his Batman when he's just bulletproof. And everything's dark
Lit up.
except for the
the
fucking
gunshot.
gunshots.
Yeah, that's right.
What was I gonna say? But no, I feel like the George Clooney and like the Val Kilmer. I mean, even the original like
The Val Kilmer one wasn't that good.
No, the Val Kilmer one wasn't good.
Okay, it's probably better than the Val Kilmer one.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Granted, I haven't seen that one in forever. Maybe if I watched it, and I would be like, nah, this one's better.
wait, no. So it's Batman and Batman Returns, which is it's Batman is a Joker. Batman Returns is Catwoman
Yeah.
and
The one with
Penguin
Val Kilmer is the one with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that one's probably better than this one. That one's probably better than this one. Because just those two names alone, you're like, dude. Just those two guys blow everybody else out of the water who's in this movie.
Yeah. Well, see, because the first two are Tim Burton
like,
movies.
maybe Colin Farrell could compete with Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
But now you got Tommy Jones and Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Or just Carrey, Colin Farrell and Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey wins.
Yeah. And Jim Carrey, yeah, he does. To me, Jim Carrey pulled off the best version of the Riddler that's on film.
Yeah, that's better than this bullshit Riddler.
Yeah.
This wasn't even a real Riddler. This possibly could have been the Joker.
Exactly, the whole time.
Yeah, if they would have went with that, it would have been better.
It was cool that they threw that in there. Like, okay, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe that's the Riddler. That was like...
Well, if they were quiet about it and they just let us think that'd be cool. But if they didn't, they were like, no, that's the Riddler. The guy in the cage is Joker, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And it just ruined everything. It's like, oh, okay.
I forget who they said in the sequel.
Or it would have actually been cool if the Riddler was already in jail the whole time and he was orchestrating this from being in jail.
Yeah, that would have been cool. See, because I feel like with this one, the Riddler wasn't really about... That would have been a
cooler test than having this fucking Joker that nobody cared.
Yeah.
They had the Joker.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cared? Who's this guy playing him?
Exactly. What's the guy
that's playing? That scene had no effect on what the future of this series or whatever.
The only reason it paid off is because they had the deleted scene where it's like where he goes to the Joker, is like, oh, I'm dealing with an insane man, so I'm gonna go talk to this other insane man.
Yeah.
I think they probably deleted that because it's too much like Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Basically, it is. It's basically Silence of the Lambs. He's killing people. I need you to tell me why he's killing people. Well, what the fuck are you coming to me? Just because I'm crazy? It means I'm crazy just like this fucking guy?
Yeah.
But to me, the Riddler...
We kill people for all different reasons.
Yep. I don't know why this guy's killing people. I killed people because I was hungry. This guy's just killing people because he's a dick.
He likes the 7 deadly sins for some reason.
Yeah, I feel like this Riddler in the Batman, he was very like... It wasn't the Riddler. Like, he left riddles.
See, the more you think about this Batman, the worse it gets.
Scarecrow's going to be in the next one. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And the Batman 2.
Is it going to be the same guy? I hope they bring him back.
Yeah, he was a really good Scarecrow.
Oh, fucking what's his nuts?
Penny. What's the new show that he's in? What's that? With the little fucking razors in there?
God, what is that? Something Dreadful? No, that's not Penny Dreadful. Not Penny Dreadful.
Penny, is it Penny something, right?
Is it Penny? No, it's Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Penny.
Peaky Blinders, yeah, the guy from Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
He's the only guy that, as long as he's alive, put him in as Scarecrow every time.
Yeah, right? Did you know Rockstar wanted to work...
Rockstar?
No, I'm sorry, not Rockstar. So apparently... Wait, what...
Rocksteady?
No. What studio came to him about it? Co-founder GTA 1 were once pitched a GTA movie that could have starred Eminem and been directed by Tony Scott.
Stupid.
And Rockstar was like, nah.
Yeah. What does GTA...
GTA doesn't need a movie.
Yeah, GTA doesn't
need
a
heist.
Yeah.
Game,
to me, basically. I feel like GTA having a movie is like Need for Speed having a movie. Like, why did they make the Need for Speed movie? They didn't need it.
Doesn't need a movie.
They didn't need a fucking movie. Like,
you're just getting a title and putting it on something.
That's exactly it.
To get people to buy it.
Yeah.
Not, and people don't fall for it these days because there's too much competition.
Yep.
In these streets.
Yeah, like why would you watch Need for Speed when you can go watch all 9 Fast and
Furious
Furious
movies? Yeah, exactly.
They're better.
And this one just because it had what, Jesse Pinkman in it? Or that's the name, right? Pinkman.
That guy's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him. What's his real name? Aaron something or other?
Aaron Donald?
Aaron Donald. I was going to say Aaron Carter, but...
Was it
Aaron Carter.
The guy from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Aaron something,
yeah. Oh, we haven't talked about Aaron Carter dying.
Rest in peace, Aaron Carter.
Rest in peace, Aaron Carter.
Did you
see Kill Tony the other day?
Which one? The most recent?
I think it was the most recent one.
No, I skipped it this week.
He was David Lucas was talking to one of the guys, or he was roasting one of the guys on the panel. He's like, you look like a motherfucker that cried when Aaron Carter died.
roasted.
Do you guys? Oh, let me see here. I don't know if I don't know if you'll remember. I remember you watching this show, but I don't know if you'll remember this show. And Gabriel, I don't know if you've ever seen this show at all.
Short Circuit?
It's called Liberty Kids.
No, definitely never. Heard
We
of it.
just got demonetized.
We got demonetized for the
Damn
fucking
you.
September to
God
remember.
damn it.
What is it called? Eminent domain? Is that what it's called? No.
No, that's when the government steals your land.
But what is it called when the song is so old that people can't copyright
It's
it
called.
anymore? Or when something's so old that you can't copyright it anymore?
Oh, shit. It's not public domain. Public domain. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys.
So anything like from the 20s, you could use like a 80-year thing or something like that.
Yeah,
100-year.
But do you guys? Do you remember this? Well, it was like they were like during the American Revolution.
Darla!
What's going on, peoples? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
And we're back
One more game.
to the Peter and Now podcast.
Let me see here. Let me pull up my stories. Okay, we talked about that.
Your stories.
So Blade.
Oh yeah, Blade.
Yeah, so they have a new director. They have the new director. The director from.
Who was supposed to be the director? Who was the director before?
Oh God, I don't remember now.
Some Rook.
Yeah, it was like a younger guy.
Some Rook. Or what? He couldn't handle Wesley Snipes.
Maybe.
Is Wesley Snipes in this one?
No,
I don't think so. No.
I thought there was supposed to be,
it's Mahershala.
but I
yeah.
thought he was gonna be in it.
I didn't hear anything about that.
So let's see here.
I thought they were gonna do some sort of multiverse thing.
Bassam Tariq was the original director. He quit 2 months before production began.
What are his credits?
That's what I'm gonna find out right now.
What is this guy? Well, supposedly he was going too woke with it.
Yeah. So what movies has he directed before?
That's the word around the street.
He was gonna make Blade White.
White Blade.
That wouldn't be woke. That would be the opposite. Be whitewashing.
He did Mogul Mowgli, Ghosts of Sugarland, These Birds Walk, and 11/18/16.
Yeah, so nothing we've heard of.
Nothing we've heard of now. Wait, what do you mean? You've never heard of Mogul Mowgli?
So Mogul Mowgli, is that where
What are the
Mowgli from the Jungle Book
What is
becomes
the average IMDb? They should do that, like average IMDb score or whatever.
Oh man!
Of an actor or a director, like their average score, their batting
Of all their-
average.
yeah,
It's
of
like
all
their
their
batting average, you know.
I have a question for you guys, really quick. So,
Like Leonardo, like almost only hits home runs.
Yeah, he's like 85% from the field.
Well, the movie Super Troopers. I know it's old,
The movie Super Troopers.
but if you were
Did
gonna,
you ever watch the sequel? That was terrible.
I liked it.
It was
It
bad.
wasn't great, but it was.
You know who ruined it for me? It was Will Sasso ruined it for me with his stupid, terrible French accent.
Oh yeah.
That's like,
That's a chubby guy, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy from he was in Mad TV.
Yeah.
he's funny, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he wasn't-
the choice to do a bad French accent the entire movie was annoying.
Yeah.
because it wasn't a good accent.
Yeah, and
And
I
then the
get.
punchline was that it was a bad accent, but like after a while, you're like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not
No,
funny.
I agree.
You
I
can't
agree with
even, you can't hit a normal punchline because the accent's so bad.
It's like
Yeah.
She-Hulk. Like the whole joke of the whole joke at the last episode is that like we wrote everything bad because that's the joke at the end because we
Yeah.
just rewrite it all.
that. Yeah.
That's so yeah, that's
So it's like, so you just made us suffer through 7 episodes of shit just so you can
So you can make that
pay
joke.
off for
Yeah.
this one joke.
disrespectful.
I did like the fact that that all
like, yeah,
the,
it's genius, right? No, that's the opposite of genius.
The thing I liked about the She-Hulk finale, was it the finale or was it the one before the finale?
For what?
When it was just like it was basically like all the dudes being, oh, it's because she's a woman. Like,
That was before the finale.
Yeah, it was the one right before, right?
Oh no, it was the finale. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the other big joke, was the fact that like all the people, the reason these guys were hunting She-Hulk was just because they don't like women heroes, because like
They're a bunch of red pill guys.
yeah, that's all it was. Like it was basically it was like all the shit that Captain Marvel got.
They were.
It was like
what are they called? What's that guy? QAnons? They're a bunch of QAnons.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate how like they have to bring politics in. They was like, dude.
Well, but because what
Just
it
make
was
a
is
good
they
storyline.
used a lot of the comment, like the most common, like the things that people said about Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Was like, what was it? It's like, oh, the only reason that movie sold was because, what was it? There was something about it, like her being a girl, and I think they made a just smile comment. You know what I mean? Like all the shit. They said all that shit in She-Hulk.
They do a sequel to Captain Marvel yet?
Not yet. It's called The Marvels, and it hasn't come out yet. They're filming it now, though, because I know what's her name.
Comes out next year.
She's not a good actress, dude. I don't.
Brie Larson. No.
I like the
What has she been in? That's good.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, but she didn't carry the
She was
movie.
the
No,
main.
she didn't carry it.
Literally
She was
in
the
it
main-
for
oh,
like
yeah.
5 minutes.
She was
She was like
the
a child
ex.
in that.
Yeah.
She was the ass. Is what he's-
She was his ex.
and
She
the
was the one
ass.
that, She was the one that broke his heart.
Yeah, and she didn't have to do much in that.
To me,
She's okay in that Amy Schumer movie. There's a movie with Amy Schumer and Bill Hader. She's pretty good in it, but it's basically like the same character. She's just really stoic because Amy Schumer's like the comic relief, so she's like the straight person. Yeah. She's her sister. She plays her sister, and she's all right in that one. But
I was laughing because I did watch.
Is that an older movie? Or?
It's a few. It was before Amy Schumer's
Went bad.
Yeah,
she's terrible now. What happened?
Yeah.
I just watched Scott Pilgrim recently.
It was like in that window where Amy Schumer was like kind of hot. Like
when she first came out, she was cool.
Yeah,
she was good.
And then all of a sudden,
and I don't know what happened.
Well, there was joke stealing stuff.
Oh yeah,
but like that, whatever. Like you could blame that on your writers, and you could bounce back from that. But she's like,
well, I think it was because it wasn't actually.
She's like all woke now.
I don't think she could back up like, oh yeah, it was just like a one-time thing. I think it was just like she was actually doing that shit.
Oh, she was?
Probably, like, most likely if she can't. It's like Carlos Mencia, like he just disappeared off the face of the planet once he got found out.
Yeah, that's true.
But she's still working, and she still has her show, doesn't she?
I don't think so.
I think so. I think that show's still going currently. I think
on Comedy Central.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't know that.
I think so. Yeah. Like she's still doing big things. But like nothing I'm aware, but apparently she's still very successful.
I don't know if she's doing stand-up anymore though.
From what I hear, other like comedians talked about her, she's still like super successful.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't saying she's not successful. I
don't follow her, but they're still saying like everything she's doing is she's still making a shitload of money.
Yeah. Well, she might be doing like some Kevin Hart shit. Like Kevin Hart.
I think she has a Netflix special that's going to come out.
Oh, really?
I think she got a shitload of money. Yeah, I think Netflix gave her a shitload of money recently.
Like Kevin Hart kind of goes like he's been busy with the movies and stuff. I think I just heard that he's going on tour or started tour for stand-up.
Let's go see Kevin Hart.
There you go.
It's probably expensive. It's
probably expensive.
It's probably like 100.
I wanted to go to this thing, Sumo and Sushi.
Where's that?
On December 2nd in LA.
We're gonna be watching sumo.
Yeah, it's like.
You have to wrestle.
You get a bento box, and then there's sumo going on.
That's fucking cool.
And then for an extra $100, you can get in the ring with sumo.
That'd be cool.
I was looking online. And they had like front row sushi bento box, and then the regular sushi in a show. But those were sold out. But for $300, you get your VIP box, your booth, and you get your private sushi shack.
Wait, a VIP bento box or a VIP?
Like each own sushi set.
You get your own sushi shack. Ooh. And that's all you can eat, and open bar.
Holy
Sick.
shit.
for $300.
That's
Well, plus fees.
plus fees. Yeah, that's pretty legit though.
But that's worth it, right? Open
Yeah,
bar,
open bar,
sushi,
all you can
all
eat
you can
sushi,
eat,
and a sumo show.
and sumo show.
That's pretty legit.
And then I think that comes with a meet and greet.
Oh,
You don't
shit,
get
so
to
you-
get in the ring,
so you
but you
gotta
get a
meet
meet
up-
and greet. You take pictures.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
better.
sumo.
I'm not gonna get hurt.
Yeah, I don't gotta fight a sumo wrestler. Yeah,
Are you gonna go?
I'm down.
That would be fun.
Speaking of sumo and Japanese things, so shit, I shouldn't say this. But okay, so I'm not gonna say that part. But so Sony is is working. Well, there's been a kind of a partnership with Honda,
Hyundai.
and so Honda's working on their because
Do you know some shit that we don't know?
I can't talk about shit.
But do
That's
you
the
know
part he's
something?
not
But
gonna say.
could you tell us that you know some shit that you don't?
I
That we
can.
don't?
I know some shit that.
Hey,
I can't
technically,
tell you.
everyone in this world knows some shit that other people don't know.
Yeah. They're working on an electric car, right? And the rumor
Sony's
is
working on an electric car?
Honda's working on an electric car. Sony has recently teamed up with Honda, and there are talks that the new Honda
Oh yeah, no, I
electric
did
car
see that article.
is going to come with a PS5 installed.
That's stupid.
Everyone's just gonna be stealing
that's
my
like-
fucking PS5 on my Honda.
Well, no, it's built into the car, so you can't steal it out. It's going to be like it's not going to be a full
It's like
on
a
PS5.
Tesla where it's like
Yeah, it's going to be part of the internal system. So they're just
Someone
going
will,
to slap a
someone will figure it out.
PS5 fucking CPU in there.
Someone will figure it out.
it'll still overheat somehow.
Just a whole car.
It overheats faster.
The car that's gonna be loud. The PS5 is gonna be louder than the actual car.
Yeah, as you're driving. Giant fans you sit in the back of the fucking just to cool the PS5. Oh my god. But because that's one of my favorite features of the Tesla is having the fucking arcade in there.
Yeah.
And but they're getting, they got Sonic the Hedgehog. Like that's the best game they've added to it recently. It's like the original Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, to Tesla?
Yeah. So, but to have a PS5 in there, to be able to log into my fucking PlayStation account and play my games in the fucking car.
I mean, if these electric self-driving cars get so good that you don't
Yeah.
need it
Yeah.
to drive at all, and you just play video games the whole time, like you go to work.
Yep. That'd be cool.
Yeah, fuck you.
But see, the thing about it right now, the reason they put all those entertainment packages in there is for like the times that I gotta charge and sit in my car. Like I don't want to be sitting here fucking bored while I'm charging the fucking car. So, well, let me hop on the PS5 and fucking.
That does sound like some what is it? What is it? Some authoritarian shit where like nobody could own their own car or drive their own car.
Oh yeah.
But it's better,
Yeah.
right? Like
I
if
agree.
everybody just hopped into
And the car drives itself. You don't have to worry about
Or if
asshole
it-
fucking drivers. You don't have
like
to worry.
you like there might be 4 people in there with you, but whatever. Like you just hop in there and it takes you exactly where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. Or you just have your own and it takes you exactly where you're going. And
Exactly.
You don't fucking. There's no red lights anymore because it's
It's
fucking
all seamless,
calculates.
yeah.
So they don't collide.
Yeah.
There's no lights.
My only thing with that, because do you remember the movie? What was the movie? The Minority Report with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Where they had they had the people who would tell the future and like, oh,
Yeah.
this guy's gonna kill somebody, so let's go arrest him before he kills that person.
Yeah.
In that movie, he's running from the cops.
Seems like there's a better solution though.
yeah, that
Just be like, dude, we know you're gonna kill this person. Don't do it.
Don't do it. So like, no, you just hold him, you just arrest him for the
Correct.
time limit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well now he's not gonna kill that guy. So
Yeah.
all right, have a good one.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean he's not going to kill that guy. He's just,
Well, no, because that was
Because
the
then
thing.
they would know.
well, you're just going to make it so that he just doesn't come in that timeline and you change everything past that point.
Well, no, because the whole thing was they were crimes of passion. So what it was is like, so this dude comes home and finds his wife cheating on him.
Oh,
so,
I
so
see.
he kills the guy. So what they do is they just pick him up so he never catches his wife cheating. And so like she has no reason to kill the dude because his wife lives to cheat another day.
Yeah, continues banging other dudes.
So basically, the only thing the Minority Report helped was cheaters.
that was just like that's the example I remember.
I feel like crimes of passion are usually like justified sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if you kill somebody,
Well, like look at fucking
banging your wife,
Look at
like,
Cain.
we kind of get it.
Cain Velasquez. I mean, that's perfect. That's a perfect example.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they're kind of justified.
It's a justified thing. Yeah.
What was Cain Velasquez? It was his nieces.
And it was his son.
or something.
Yeah,
Son
his son got molested.
Yeah.
And he went to kill the guy that molested his son.
Yeah, that's right.
But he shot the guy that was in the passenger seat, not the driver.
The guy's dad.
Yeah, he shot the guy's dad.
But if he shot the molester, would he get away with it?
That's the thing. Like
Probably not.
probably not, but he should. Like, but the whole thing is like you want to prevent vigilantes.
Yeah,
because-
but also like they shouldn't have had that guy out. Why would they let that guy out on bail?
exactly. Yeah. I
And then
agree.
they don't let Kane out on bail?
Well, they just did.
I know they just did, but they didn't
They
for
did
a while.
for a while. Yeah. Yeah.
For like a year.
Yeah,
almost
he,
a year.
Yeah, to the point where I almost forgot he was locked up. Until then when I saw the announcement, Kane released on bail. I was like,
It's
oh
like,
shit,
dude,
he's
you
been locked
guys
up this
made
whole
the
time.
mistake by letting that dude out to begin with.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, that's your fuck up.
Yep.
And now
Exactly.
Kane has to suffer?
Yep.
You guys did a bad job. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Even if that guy's innocent.
Yeah.
Like, if there was enough for him to get arrested over it, enough evidence for him, a warrant to arrest him, why are you letting him out on bail if he molested somebody's kid?
Yep.
Like, and you don't think somebody's gonna feel upset about that way?
Exactly.
Like, for his own protection?
for his own protection. Yeah.
Keep his ass in jail.
Yep. I agree.
That's like those people are targets too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they have to hide them in jail because they're gonna get fucking killed if they don't if people know they're pedophiles.
Yep. Yeah. They can't keep them in general population because
And then the gangsters are looking for that because they get a little medal on there. They get a little tattoo to show that they fucking killed the
killed them.
They're about
pedophile.
that
Yep.
life.
Yep. They're about
It's a
that
badge
shit,
of
yep.
honor, dude.
Yeah.
So it's like, hell yeah. I can't wait to run into a pedophile so I can beat the shit out of him, beat him to death.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Exactly.
And you're just gonna let that guy out? That's what like, you should be fired.
Yeah.
You should be fired from your job.
I
And
know,
you
I
should not
definitely-
be,
I agree.
like,
But that's the thing.
there's
That's
no accountability.
that's
dude.
what's fucked up
like
about
in
the laws.
politics and like all these.
because there's so many technicalities. There's so
Yeah.
many things. It's like, well, okay, yeah, we have pictures of him molesting a child, but technically, we don't know if he actually molested the child. We just see a picture of him. It's like, you know,
yeah, I know. It's like hard to
It's just
prosecute on rape.
we just have a picture of him reaching for an inappropriate area.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's
He
not
might have been reaching
him
for
actually
a cup on
touching
the-
the inappropriate area.
yeah,
Let's move this over and out of this.
out of the sun. But anyway, have you?
How did we get on that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, Minority Report?
Yeah,
Oh,
Self-driving
Crimes of
cars?
Passion.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
so-
talking about the PS5. and-
Yeah. Oh yeah. But no, so in that thing, he's running from the cops, and he's in his car driving to work, and all of a sudden,
Are you describing Minority Report?
Yeah.
Are you going to do this?
no.
Are
The
you
reason,
taking us into the second place?
no, just the reason I brought it up. So with self-driving cars and with a governing body, like deciding who drives and what. It's like, so you get in your car scans, like it has to prove that it's your car so you can drive it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is before, but he's driving and all of a sudden his car like shuts down, and so he's driving him to the police station. And it's like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I don't want my car to have that much control over me. Like, I'm good with being able to drive it or letting it drive me places, but like, I don't want it to like, yeah, like
Well, I
it
mean,
locks the doors. and
But
then-
if you did something,
if I did, but even if I did something, I would like the ability to be free for as long as possible. I don't like it's not my car's job to arrest me and take me to the fucking police station.
I don't know, is it? It's not your car technically anymore.
I mean, at that
Like
point,
what? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Like, okay, if you don't own it,
if you own it, you shouldn't be.
but maybe it's not like you own it. Maybe you just pay your like utility. It's like a utility. bill.
yeah.
And you pay like
Yeah.
$60 a month, and you have your.
But see, like I wouldn't like
Self-driving car.
my house shouldn't have the option to like if I did something illegal, like he lives
But
here.
that's where.
the cops,
Well, that's why it would be like a privatized company doing it,
Yeah,
and not the government.
like Delamain.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, so it's like it's like where if like your phones are like people want to get phones that don't have spyware on it, or that don't listen to you,
Yeah,
or they want to use apps that don't share your marketing info, so they tend to favor those apps more than other apps. But even not really, because people are stupid and they don't pay attention, so they on TikTok, and it's the most popular thing, even though it's like Chinese spyware.
Basically, yeah.
But anyway, but like that's where it would be in sense of like driver cars. It's like, wait, most people wouldn't support like a company that's like,
Yeah.
but if you do something for it, it's just driving you right.
Just driving you right to jail. But then there's going to be the argument for people, well, don't do something fucked up if you don't want your car driving you to jail.
But it's true. What,
It's
like,
like-
what are you? But like, what are you gonna do? What,
Yeah, but just like you never done nothing.
No,
weren't
yeah.
supposed
Like,
but like something to like, they give you tickets for things that are minor. You know, they don't arrest you.
yeah, but in the future,
They just
in
fine
this
you.
authoritarian
Your car's
future,
gonna fine you too. It's gonna have
Yeah,
like a fucking
it's gonna
ticket.
have a. Oh no!
It's gonna push out a fine, like, or a ticket, like a court
No,
summons.
remember,
or
was it no? Not was it Just Dread? No, not Just Dread.
All the phones are gonna have little like Polaroid
Yeah,
printers,
Fucking-
and they just print out tickets.
What movie was
I
that?
mean, but it probably,
Demolition Man. Demolition Man. Remember, if you cussed in public, like there were like there were like all these little machines everywhere. And it was like, you have been fined, and it would just print out a fucking ticket. It was like it's like, oh fuck, and like so like this thing would just, you have been fined. It would just print out your ticket for just cussing.
like all that shit would be cool if it was like reasonable, like if you used it for like violent crimes.
yeah.
And like, but
But see,
like for stupid shit.
But if
But, like,
society gets to the point
eventually
where there's
they
no more
turn-
violent crimes, because that's the society, there was no more violent crime. Like that's why cursing could get you fucking fined, because that was the biggest crime.
That's where we're at.
And they had to make money.
Yeah. I always wondered about the 3 shells on that movie. Supposedly there's a deleted scene somewhere in the internet that
shows how they
use the 3 shells. Have you seen Demolition Man?
No.
You probably take the shell off the wall and then you like
You
put
scoop-
it
you
here,
just
and then
scoop.
it just squirts salt water right into your
Right into your asshole. Because in Demolition Man, in the future, apparently they don't have toilet paper anymore. Toilet
Okay.
paper's a thing of the past. To the point where like,
They just have 3 shells. Is
it's
there,
three,
like-
three like where the toilet paper should be, there's only 3 shells. What's with the 3 shells?
Yeah, like he goes, and then he does he have a shitty asshole when he comes out and he's like, "Yo, you ain't got no toilet paper."
Yeah, right.
What do you-
No, maybe he went. Well, I
just
assume
never
he
went
went in
back
there,
to
saw there
white
was no
or
toilet paper,
And
and
then
went
came
and
back.
came back out. But who does that? You never notice there's no toilet paper until you're like mid shit.
Unless you're at work.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's the only
yeah,
time.
yeah. At work, you always check first.
Yeah, you're like, this is the last place,
Place
I
I
want
need to be
when I'm
like
there.
this.
It's always at home. You sit down. You're just fucking. You're on your phone. You're mid. Ah, fuck.
I won't be mid shit. It'll be like literally time to wipe, and I'll be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, at home you just
You
take
just-
it for
you just
granted.
Take it for granted. You have
Take
toilet
it for
paper.
granted.
Yeah.
Is it granted or granted?
Granted.
Did we have that conversation with?
Stand in my, no, that was on Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, the 3 shells. Oh, because it was Rob Schneider's in that movie too, right?
That's in Judge Dredd.
That's just right.
No, he's not in Demolition.
No, but whoever the nerdy guy is, he was like, yeah, in the mid '90s they would use wadded up balls of paper to clean themselves, and then Stallone just looks at them all, like, oh, I'll shut up. Because when you think about it, like, yeah, we just wad up fucking chunks of paper to clean your ass.
Just half a toilet paper roll.
Right. The dude from Simu Liu.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was going off.
He's
on
climbing
off
back
on
at
Tarantino.
Tarantino and Scorsese. But his big thing is
Scorsese.
apparently Scorsese had made comments like that.
Scorsese's been saying stuff similarly for like the last
Well,
2 years.
I think they mean like this last. I think they're talking about like quarantine era because there hasn't been shit.
I mean, they could be.
No, I think he's talking in general for
Scorsese
like,
at least is saying in general because he's been saying it since-
Scorsese has been making shit.
Yeah.
Tarantino's at least what he's saying about like what they're saying mad about with like the Marvel people are not movie stars. It's the characters that are stars.
Yeah.
That's specifically he's talking about that.
Yeah.
And
that
that's
makes
what Simu Liu's getting mad
Yeah,
about.
well, because his whole thing is he was saying is like, so apparently if those guys were directing the films, that they like he wouldn't have a chance in Hollywood if it was guys like like Tarantino making the decisions, or if, like Scorsese making the decisions, because they don't want nobody's playing these. They want a star to play this role, but these MCU characters aren't stars. Like you said, it's the character that's the star, not the actor. But I feel like
they've basically got a star.
They become a star playing that character.
But they had Scarlett Johansson. It was
Not necessarily, because
Chris
like
Hemsworth
look at
was
Simu
it.
Liu. I would bet most people don't know Simu Liu by name. They just
That's
think
true.
he's
He's
that.
Shang-Chi, yeah.
But that's because
he's
there's no
a Shang-Chi
Chinese.
guy.
There's no famous Chinese. Like the only they would have got
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. Yeah, like
or Jet
that's
Li.
the-
Jet Li.
Like that's it. So
Yeah.
you have to get a Chinese guy, and then, like there's no Chinese actors, so there's like
Yeah.
we need it.
I saw you know
No,
that-
obviously no one knows anybody because they
you know
like we.
you know the emotional damage guy. He was. I don't know if it was related to
But like
this.
everybody else is pretty much a star.
I would say
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman was kind of reversed. I feel like he was kind of becoming
Mark-
a star at the time.
And then
And when he became Black Panther, he was more Black Panther than he is. He's recognized. It's more
I
about
didn't
what
know
you're
who he
recognized at.
Yeah, I can
recognized
say that,
as,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
So you think Chris Hemsworth? You probably think Thor most of the time.
yeah,
But he was already
Um,
famous before that.
Yeah, he was.
And then so was Mark Ruffalo.
Robert Downey Jr. I would say, Robert Downey Jr. is probably like the only guy that you could really say like he's a movie star.
Mark Ruffalo.
yeah. I always think every time I think of Robert Downey Jr. though, I think of the episode of Simpsons when they came to Hollywood. It's like, oh, look at Robert Downey Jr. is filming a shootout scene with the cops, and then Marge is like, I don't think that's a scene.
I mean, previously, I mean, you had only stars playing heroes.
yeah,
Christian Bale.
yeah. But think about this, though, like, so, but Simu,
I mean, I think of all the Batman. They were already
Yeah.
big stars. Think
yeah.
of,
But Simu Lee's point, his point is that fact that, like, okay,
it's just him because he's Chinese. There's
Yeah.
no Chinese actor.
yeah, because who would have played Shang-Chi?
Maybe
with
in
Prime?
maybe in China.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe there's a lot of famous Chinese actors in China,
Yeah.
but not here in America. Like this was a Chinese movie
Yeah.
in America, or at least marketing towards America, or as well as Americans.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we needed a Chinese actor,
Yeah.
Chinese American actor.
They could have always got
Somebody
Bruce,
who speaks English. Somebody who can speak English.
Yeah,
they could always got John
And-
Wayne to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's Simu Lee's point. Is Simu Lee's
But,
point is like prior like you had like
That's
there was, like, four Chinese actors,
Are
and
they
then-
trying to say that Scorsese or
no he, well,
Tarantino would have got?
yeah, he's saying that he
In
would
their
have got
time, they would have got Jackie Chan because Jackie Chan would have been young enough.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
You know, like
Could you imagine Jackie
Or they
Chan,
would have-
like a young Jackie Chan as Shang-Chi? I feel like that'd be badass.
yeah, that would be badass.
Jackie
Or
Chan.
even
is-
Jet Li.
Yeah. No, I feel like Jackie Chan would be a better Shang-Chi.
Jet Li's way
Jet
better.
Li, no,
I mean,
Jet-
Jackie Chan's way better than Jet Li.
Yeah, Jet Li would have been a good for the dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that would have been funny. Fucking old ass Jackie Chan
Jackie
versus
Chan is-
a younger Jet Li. Jet Li's the dad.
What was I gonna say? Oh, but that emotional damage
I
guy.
miss Jackie Chan, man.
Me too.
He's like, how old is he now? 70?
I think he's in the 70s. Yeah. But that amount.
Did you see The Foreigner? Did you ever watch The
It's like,
Foreigner?
Oh yeah.
It's like Taken.
Shit
yeah.
was sick, dude.
Yeah.
That was a sick movie.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
it's like Taken.
that emotional damage guy, he was talking about it. He was like, because especially
Except his daughter died, right? He was just out for revenge.
he was
Yeah,
just out for
yeah.
revenge. Yeah. But how
He didn't care if he died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just made him more dangerous.
made it more, yeah, 'cause he didn't give a fuck. But he was talking about how, like, especially in America, the Asian parents are like, no, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a lawyer, you're going to be something that makes money, you're not going to be an actor. That's why there's no Asian actors, because
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like,
Or fighters, or
yeah, anything that's not a like 9 to 5, like,
not
Like-
guaranteed success.
yeah, it's like, no, you're not going to do that. What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's
It's-
not,
it's-
also not. I mean, it's.
I mean,
it's not likely that you're going to be a star.
Yeah,
Maybe it is though for Chinese people because they ain't enough. They ain't enough.
Yeah,
They ain't enough.
they ain't enough. That's the name of the episode. They ain't enough.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
But that's what the issue is too. I mean, but because you're not encouraged to because there's not enough roles for you
yeah,
anyway. So it's like,
Yeah.
usually the Asian guy gets all the Asian roles.
yeah. That's why, like remember when when?
But it's a thing. It is a thing. Like you don't. Like it's been a running theme where heroes are white guys.
Yeah.
It's always been like.
Yeah.
Anytime you see a hero, it's a white dude.
Yeah.
You know, for even 8 out of 10 times, it's a white guy.
Yeah.
So it's like,
even a Marvel, like look at it, it's like Star-Lord.
yeah.
And
So it's like,
Captain America.
but that kind of stuff affects social stuff too. So it's like anytime somebody's out in the streets and they see a white guy, I mean, subconsciously, of all the things you've seen on TV, this guy's he's more heroic than villainous, you know?
Yeah.
And not this gangster black dude.
Yeah.
That guy's a
Exactly.
total villain.
Well, see, I mean, okay, so it's all about like representation.
But also, that's also like the mirroring of culture.
Yeah.
Because fucking a
So
lot
did-
of black people grow up in the ghetto and are criminals
Yeah.
because they're in the ghetto, and
Yeah. Well, see, okay, so
it's cool to be a criminal.
have you yeah, well, that's the thing. So, okay, I was having this conversation with somebody recently at work where it's talking about how, like there's, I have, like, a couple of my workers there. Like, most of my team, they're happy to be at work. They're proud of their work. They're proud of what they, even, you know, it's not a glamorous job, but they're proud of the work they do, right? But there's that group of people where it's like, it's not cool to be proud of something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, oh, yeah, I have a job, but fuck that job. Like, it's cool to say fuck that job. Even if you like your job, it's like, oh, fuck that job. Because if I say I like that job, then people are going to think I'm lame.
Yeah.
And, like, there's a whole fucking, like,
Yeah, but nobody wants to work.
and, like, okay, well, think about,
Like, I don't want to work.
yeah, but think of the Nerds. Remember the movie
I
The
wish I
Nerds?
couldn't work. I wish I didn't have
Or
to.
Revenge of the Nerds?
I hate how they like, or like, I hate how like you do like a job interview and you're supposed to act like you wanted work.
No, yeah.
I don't want to work.
Yeah.
I don't have goals. These are my goals are I just want to fucking do what I want to do.
I want money so I can, I want this money
need
so I can fucking do things I enjoy, not work.
Not work, yeah.
But no, okay.
And I need this job to do that. So,
But remember,
So-
So we got it or not?
yeah. And I could do the job. Okay?
But okay, remember the movie Revenge of the Nerds? Or like just like in the 80s and 90s in general, just if you got good grades, like, oh, you're a nerd because you get good grades. Nerd, you're such a nerd. You get good. So it's like if you wanted to be cool, you didn't get like I want to be cool. I'm not gonna get good grades because I want to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like now I'm cool, but I'm stupid.
I'm stupid. What am I gonna do now?
You know, like that's like
And
there's
then,
a whole.
And
group
then
of
now you're
people.
not cool.
Yeah, now you're looking in a mirror,
Yeah.
asking yourself if you're retarded, and all you see in a reflection is another retarded guy.
That's life, yeah.
what
You
did
just
you
wake
rather-
up every morning and you're like, am I retarded?
Would you rather be that gay or that retarded?
Do you ever feel like that? Like sometimes, like, is there something wrong with me?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I always feel like is there something
Like
something I'm missing that I don't know and everybody else sees?
Yeah, I do feel like this.
Okay, good.
Like, is there something people just don't tell me?
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're
yeah,
trying to
right?
be like respectful.
Am I missing a crucial piece of life that I'm unaware of, but everybody else
There were-
knows,
there
but they're
were-
just gonna not tell me because it'd be disrespectful?
Yeah. Or they don't want to
I
accept
thought
me.
that was just me.
No, that's definitely everybody. At least the three of us sitting at the table.
Yeah, because we're all retarded.
Yeah, basically.
And they won't tell us.
They won't tell us. No, that's it. Especially when we talk about
was
the
like that.
podcast around anyone. Like,
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah,
you're
that's
still,
right.
you're still doing the podcast? Oh, that's so great. Oh, bless your heart. You're still doing. Oh, wow, that's amazing, guys. So proud you guys are still doing. You make.
Does anybody listen to that? Nah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, but you're still doing it. That's great. That's great.
10 years. 10 years you've been doing it.
How much money have you guys made from it?
Nothing.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, but it's still great you guys are doing it. You guys are, you're going out every week, right? Every week you guys do the show. Oh shit. I think on that note, let's go wrap this up. Don't forget to follow. I mean, follow us if you want. I mean, this might be the last episode now that we've come to this realization. That's like one episode. I'm Are we retarded? You know what? That's gonna be a poll. I'm gonna put that on the Instagram and on the Twitter. Are we retarded? Yes or no? Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart. On Twitter's at RealPressStart. On Instagram at The Real Press Start. Like us, rate us, review us, and you rate your podcast. Share us with your friends. And on that note, game over. No more questions.